Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done. And remember, this is the family that we are, no matter what.
What a Cook say it again? Yeah, 926. This is the house that Billy Cook built. Yeah, Billy Cook say.
No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for show. No matter.
Whoa. Okay. That's how you doing it? Okay. What's up, Zam? What's up, girl?
Nothing much, sis.
Listen. I can't wait till to get to this bozo wisdom, but let's go and get how was your day?
My day was long.
Oh Lord.
It was a long day. Like literally, it seemed like it took 2 hours for 2 minutes to go by.
Oh my God.
Okay, maybe I exaggerate. 2 hours for 20 minutes to go by.
Mm. You ain't exaggerating. Cause today was my first day at the new job, girl. You ain't exaggerating. That first couple hours at work for me though.
Uh-huh.
It was like, what time is it? It's always 10 o'clock. I asked the lady again, what time is? Well, she asked, what time is it? I say it's 10:15. She was like, what is happening? When I need time, I can't get it.
Yeah.
So, what else is going on with you? What else is going on?
And nothing, really.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing at the moment. I got something coming up next year. Originally, the original date was April 12th, but I moved it back, or I moved it further out to September 20th.
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming up. Everything's moving right along. And
All
if you are a beautician, a barber, um, if you do nails, if you are a loctician, if you do mani pedis, I mean, just whatever it is that you do that helps a person feel better about themselves, or help beautify them or add to their beauty. Um, Hit me up, and you think you might want to be a vendor and showcase what you could do. Hit me up at Cook for Show Productions at Outlook.com. That's COOKFASHO Productions with an S at Outlook.com. And let me know what's on your mind, and we'll see if we can. I'm sure we can find a place for you to get you in on this event on September 20th. And I could give you more info at that time. But just hit me up.
hit up. And don't be shy. Go and do it. Go and do it. Because I know you sitting there saying, I ain't going to do it. I should do it. Should I do it? Would I do it? Go and do it. I don't. You
Yeah,
think it's hard.
just go and do it. If you have questions, just hit me up with the questions, um, and we'll get everything answered for you.
Yeah.
So you
Just
could be a
go.
part of this thing that's coming along in September. I mean, we're gonna do big things next year. We're working on it, and you don't want to miss out.
You don't want to. Now go and do it. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something. People be passing up. You pass up opportunities because you. Look, I had an encounter Sunday, right?
Mm,
And I had already said that my first event on the lot was going to be a rough draft. Now,
mm-hmm.
let me help people with this understanding. Oh, no, let me, not the understanding of that, the understanding of this. And I'm going to say this maybe more than one time in my life. I'm going to be very plain about it because sometimes we think that we can say anything to a person. Let me be very, very clear when I say this. I do not care what you think of my life, what I do, how I do it, whatever. See, because the difference between me and you, and if you're listening, you know who I'm talking to. The difference between me and you is I ain't going to procrastinate. I'm going to try. Why? Because my daddy told me. I don't say you can't. So I don't say I can't. I try. I'm going to make mistakes and then I'm going to correct them. Okay?
Mm.
Hence, what I'm doing right now, which is correcting you. Okay? People say that if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. But this is how I feel. Just don't say it to me. You say whatever you want to say. Don't say it to me. Because, yeah, no, I don't like you. I don't like you, you know. And, you know, I don't have to be around you. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? I don't even care. You know? But I feel like somewhere in your life, you felt like it was your responsibility to speak to my self-esteem, which Zam gonna tell you a little something after the show. And I really think that you should take that advice. We get that good advice every show, you know, and it's the blessing people. And I'm gonna let you hone in on it
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the show. But this is what I want to say. I had a good weekend. Now I worked really hard this weekend. My body aching in places I didn't know I had. We ran into a little difficulty at the beginning of the Saturday. Friday night was right on point.
Mm-hmm.
Chairs out. The guest speaker came out, did his thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, everything was late, but it was worth waiting on because we had a good time. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Definitely.
When I say we had a good time, people came out and did their thing. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I want to say this. No call, no show. Let's in life. Now, in life, I'm trying to word this in a way that your mama should have worded it. In life, if you ain't gonna show, call and say I'm not coming, or call and say something. Okay, don't call me after you didn't show. Talking about how did it go? Listen, listen. I want you right now. If you know who you are, if you listen to this show tonight, I want you to go ahead and lose my number. I want you to go ahead and lose my number. I even want you to go ahead, be mad, and tell somebody. I want you to tell them. I want you to tell everybody what I said. I said lose it, drop it, delete it, block it, all of it. Why? Because it's necessary. All right. Got that out. I want to say thanks to Q Stone and Billy Cook for coming out, doing their thing. Dre OG, want to send a shout out. Want to send a shout out to BKZ Clothing for coming on out, representing, doing their thing, setting up the tent, doing their thing. You understand what I'm saying? I want to send a shout out to Legacy. Legacy is excited. They ready to help me find funding for different things. Get the stage set up right. Get the it's some serious talking that happened. Shout out to Legacy. Shout out to Rev Rock. We glad that he didn't jump out across that makeshift stage with his bad knees. Okay, so we want to give you a shout out. He had that little knee problem. You know, shout out to the T-Bows came out, sit and chill and get good music and all that good stuff. You understand me? And did I say Dre OG? I hope I did. Dre OG, shout out to you, all that good stuff. Appreciate you. Alicia, Simply Lovely didn't get a chance to perform. Simply Lovely will be performing at the next event. We want to say thank you. She helped with setup, building stage, and everything. So shout out. All right. Thank everybody that was involved. Okay, I want to thank everybody that did what they said they was gonna do. Okay. Now my imaginary street crew that didn't show up to do their part to give out them flyers in the neighborhood, like you was okay. All right. Come back, Janice. Come back to Jamaica. Look, this is my number. All right, Zam. Let's move on
Mm-hmm.
with the church announcements. See, I'm a very nice person, and I tend to pick up the phone after people do me in. But when I turned 47, I made a decision that I would meet you right where you are. You know, like God do. God meets you right where you are. You understand me? He meets you right where you are. If you a liar, he meets you right where you are. So I'm doing that. I'm doing that for the rest of my life. I'm gonna meet you right where you are. You understand me? You know, boom. All right. Let's move on. Okay. Anything else? Anything you want to say, Sam? Listen, hey, floor is yours. What you want to say, man?
I have I have absolutely nothing to say at the moment. We did have a good time. We did have a good time Saturday. Although it was a turnaround trip, it was still beneficial. We did some networking. Spoke to a couple of their people there who we could possibly do business with here in the future. So that definitely worked out. But we really did have a nice time. So next time, y'all, when y'all hear the announcements and you hear something's going on at 5930, show up,
Show up. Show up.
show up. You won't be disappointed.
We got some stuff in the works. And this is a thing, you know. This is a thing, you know. We ain't telling you about it. We just gonna tell you. We're gonna read the church announcements, and that's it. Cause some of y'all can't read, so we read for you. You know, you can't read. I'm gonna back up off of. I'm gonna back up off of you. I think that's it for the church announcements. Okay. I want you to make sure that you pay attention to the number scrolling across the bottom of the screen. We're going to ask some questions tonight, and we love participation. You can call in on the number at the bottom of the screen. Hunker down. All right. And go ahead and call in. Or you can just drop a comment. Our comment window is open, and we definitely love class participation. Zam, did you participate in class? Did you read?
Yeah, but usually I was called on. I didn't do it like out of the kindness of my heart. I didn't volunteer.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I got called on. I don't like to be in the forefront, in the,
have.
you know, I'd rather just, but
Mhm.
yeah, they had to call on me. I wasn't volunteering.
Yeah, you're gonna have to call. You're gonna have to call on me. You really gonna have to make eye contact because I'm not even gonna make eye contact with you because I know if I make eye contact with you, you finna call on me.
Hmm.
You finna call on me. So I'm gonna be looking out the window. I'm gonna be fixing my shoelaces. I'm finna be flipping through the pages of the book. You're not gonna call. No, I'm not reading aloud. When I was in school, I could read really well. It's just that when people called on me to read is where the problem came in. Got
Yeah.
nervous, couldn't figure
Nerve.
out what I
Yeah.
was so nervous for. Then I instead of, you know how mama taught us to, read line for line instead of word for word, I forgot all about it when it was
Hmm.
time for me to read. Because you didn't call me out, and people are already looking at me. Because see, if you've never been to a African American school, because I want to be whatever, correct. If you've never read aloud And if you've never attended a black school, then you don't know what I'm talking about. You read all the time. I'm talking about when you attend a black school, okay, and your friends is looking at you acting a fool while you trying to read. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Yeah, they be clowning. Did y'all play the dozens, Sam? You know, we
I did.
did play dozens.
That
Listen.
that was my forte. I pretty much stayed to myself. I
Mm-hmm,
really didn't, you know.
mm-hmm.
Now the people that I did hang with, they knew that, so they participated in the shenanigans, but I didn't.
Yeah, I never got in. I never got in there. You know, I heard. You know, it was they was doing the dozens in class at Jones and I mean they was playing the dozens. You know, and I never got in it because they was too ruthless. They was too raw. You know,
Definitely.
uh, you know, uh, and back then it was people feeling didn't get hurt. They just tried to come back at you with something new. You know, with something good. You know.
Right.
And when this boy was talking about this boy mama. Oh my Lord. I felt so sorry for the little boy. He was talking about that boy mama, and the boy was trying to hang with him. The boy say, your mama's so big, she wear a pillowcase for a sock. I said, oh, this getting bad. This getting bad. And then the boy struck back Zam and said, well, your daddy big and ride in a little car. I said, okay, I'll give him a check. That one was good. That one was good. The boy say, your mama so greedy. They told her it was chilly outside. She ran outside with a bowl and a spoon. I say, oh my God, this is getting dirty. This is getting dirty up in here. You understand me? You know, and in school, I promise them, I stayed away from these people, or I either stayed on the side with the one that was really gonna tear your head off in
Hmm.
playing the dozen. And I just would
Hmm.
feel so sorry for folk that thought they could do it. And you could tell they was nervous because they started sweating, and I was like, Lord, boy, just move on. Just say, okay, you got me, and move on. But they would stay right there. I said, that poor baby didn't finna get ate up. I just went ahead and looked out the window because I just knew all his feelings was going to have to get picked up off the floor.
You embarrassed for him, huh?
Ugh, oh my God. Pick the baby, carry the baby on out of here. It was a mess. It was a mess. Okay. Now, y'all, let's get into the bozoism because Thanksgiving is vastly approaching, Sam. It is vastly approaching.
Mm.
And every day I find some shenanigans. Okay. Now, first, I want to talk about the turkey. Everybody is saying they don't want turkey at the Thanksgiving dinner. Now, I got a problem with this because it's Thanksgiving. Okay. The turkey is the point. Okay. What do you feel about this, Sam? Get rid of the turkey. It's too dry. Why? How
Well,
do
I
you feel
mean,
about that?
if the person who prepared it doesn't know how to cook, then it's going to be dry.
Mm, mm, mm,
There are so many different ways that you don't have to do the same quote unquote basic turkey in the oven situation, you know. And then too, there's some people who can do a turkey in the oven and it come out just as juicy as if you fry it, deep fry
mm,
it. So it's all about the
mm.
person knowing what they can do and what
Yeah,
they can't do.
yeah,
And
yeah.
by all means, if you can't do it, then don't.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Then we tell them a couple weeks ago, don't practice for Thanksgiving. We don't want the
No,
practice bird for Thanksgiving. We don't want.
no, no.
Hey, my mama told me that this will work. So y'all tell me what you think. Thanksgiving ain't the time for that. Thanksgiving ain't the day that you say, "Hey, y'all, tell me what you think." You do that on a Friday night when you on your test turkey, you know, because see, your test turkey happens on that Friday night, but people become test subjects on Thanksgiving. See how that thing works? Don't do that.
Mm.
Don't do that. I promise. Don't do it. Somebody called me on Thanksgiving and tell me who says that phrase. That means they put that practice turkey on you. Okay. Now I'm gonna say this. This is why your turkey is dried out. Okay. First of all, you've been watching too many movies. You've been watching too many movies. Okay. Don't cook that turkey uncovered. Listen, if you're gonna bake it, don't cook that turkey uncovered. Listen, you're gonna inject that turkey. Okay. You're gonna need some butter. All right. You're gonna need a turkey baster. Some of y'all don't know what a turkey baster is. You understand me? Because when you see the turkey baster, you've been doing that. Let's move on. The turkey baster is you look, don't cook that turkey uncovered. Help them, Sam. Tell them. Tell them,
Hey,
Sam.
you didn't tell him.
Get some butter. Get some butter in your life. You understand me? You ever look, some of y'all ain't never had a good turkey in your life. You ain't never put that butter on top of that turkey. You ain't never injected that. You get what I'm saying? You ain't never injected the turkey with the right stuff. You just out there doing anything. You understand me? You done put on the apron, you done put your hair up in curls like you know what you're doing. Just because you look like you know what you're doing, don't mess Thanksgiving up. Call your mama and tell her cook an extra turkey. Sneak it in through the back door or the back window. You understand me? And play it off. Don't mess up
Hmm.
Thanksgiving. Nah, don't do it. Now I'm gonna tell you a couple things that's gonna mess up Thanksgiving. Now, the bozoism segment is about cooking, okay? And I'm gonna get on Black Friday. This is the show. I'm gonna talk about Black Friday. Okay, y'all just get yourself, grab a seat, sit on your hands or something, do something. All right. Now, one more thing somebody said needs to go. They said that green bean casserole gotta go. Let's talk about green bean casserole. Okay.
Hmm.
Ah, Zam, have you ever ate
Well,
green bean casserole?
never had green bean casserole, and
Mm,
it may or may not be good. I
mm,
mean, it's just it's just something that it didn't look that pleasing to me to try,
mm,
you
mm,
know. But if the right person did it and asked
mm,
me to try it, I would definitely try it.
mm. Um,
But it has to be the right person,
I was
preferably
just
somebody who knows how to cook.
I was just gonna concur on that because if it's certain people that would say, "Hey, I made green bean casserole. You want me to send you a plate?" First of all, lead off with dressing and turkey. Green bean casserole is a side. Second of all, I am not a green bean casserole. Listen, first of all, I believe in casseroles. Okay? But I also believe there's some things that just should not be a casserole. And green
Mhm.
beans is one of them. Now, I have this ailment where I can't deal with crustaceans. Okay? When I see a green bean casserole with the stuff piled on top of it, and I don't know if it's uh, 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 battered onion, what is it? Chopped up onion.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
What is it? Yes, yes, yes.
I,
I'm not
I know
eating
what you're
it.
talking about. I don't.
I ain't eating it. Just like I don't eat hog head cheese. I ain't eating it. I'll come back to hog head cheese. We'll come back to that. Cause how is a hog head? Let's move on. Let's move on. All right, Sam. I got a question for you in
Mm.
our segment of bozoism. Pumpkin pie. I already know the answer. What is that? Uh, already know the answer. Pumpkin pie. And if you're in the comments, I need for you to tell me what's your choice: pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie. This is the age old question. Okay, pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie. I need to hear from you. The number is 346-395-7325. All right, Zam, it's on you. Which one is it for you? All right,
Sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie. Sweet
And
potato pie.
I may be a little biased, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just, when I was way younger, I can't remember where I was or what I was doing, but somebody did a pumpkin pie,
Mm,
and it just wasn't right. And
mm, mm.
it could be because that person couldn't cook. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
She ain't blaming the
Yeah,
pie.
I know it's supposed to taste good, and it did. So for me, I'm gonna do sweet potato pie all day, every day.
Every day. And
That's
if I
that's that's what mother brought us up on, and mama continued, and Louise, and and Mike, and that's what
name
they
the
did.
greats, the
That's what
greats.
they did. The greats. And who am I
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
to go against what they have established?
Why reinvent the wheel? That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Why
that
reinvent?
part.
I'm gonna slap a pumpkin pie. First of all, before you even get to a pumpkin pie, I need you to prepare that sweet potato pie right. Now, I say this every year, and I'm gonna say it this year. That sweet potato pie ain't got no business being so heavy that when you sit it down, the whole table move. Okay? It ain't got no business. Now, I don't know what everybody else say to you, and I don't know who told you to put more in it. But when you sit that sweet potato pie down, listen, the
and
crust is
it's
supposed the crust is
and
supposed to be flaky. Listen,
hmm
my God. Mm.
and it's not supposed to be. Get the strings out. You don't have
Ah,
to get the
ah,
strings out, man. Take that
Jesus.
extra.
Oh
For
my God.
me, for me, for
Jesus.
me.
Your
Okay,
feelings. Call it out.
cooking is a type of love language. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? When there are certain things that when I cook it, I take extra precaution because there are more things that go along with it. Like when I do my sweet potato pie, you're not gonna find those strings in it.
No.
You're not gonna find those strings in it. You know
Mm-hmm.
why? Because I take that extra time and energy to get all those strings out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't cook something like that and just thud it on the table in front of somebody, all heavy, full of strings. And brown. Sweet
Oh my
potatoes and
God.
yams aren't brown
Oh my God. Agree.
or green. I don't
Mm,
know.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
whatever.
mm.
But
Let's.
it's a type, and you do things when I cook for somebody specifically, something that they specifically requested.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
When I cook it, they're gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The same way I did when I ate something that my grandmother cooked or that
Mm-hmm.
Aunt Louise cooked. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can't just cook something and throw it in front of somebody, especially on the day that everybody's giving thanks.
Come on, giving thanks.
Because after
Come
the
on.
last Thanksgiving, I'm thanking God this Thanksgiving that you didn't cook.
Mm.
It's just
Mm.
crazy. You got to think about this
Mm.
stuff.
It's blasphemy.
Just because a person wants to be an artist doesn't make them an artist. Well, I
Yes.
can't say that because
Yeah. The
art
art
is
canvas.
art is different. Art for me doesn't have to be art for you because art is it's a part of you and who you are and what it's subjective is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Food is not subjective. It
That's
is what
right.
it is and it tastes how it tastes.
Because people gotta eat that. We gotta eat that.
So
We gotta eat that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, yes. We gotta eat that, you know. And I ain't gonna go into that potato salad. I'm gonna move right on through it. Right on through it. Listen, one of the sayings I want you to get in your spirit this season is you tripped out. I need you to get that in your spirit for Thanksgiving. Okay, I need you to tell somebody.
Wait a
Look,
minute,
and
we going back to the 90s.
yeah,
You tripped that.
you tripped out. Look, when they sit that pot down at the whole table, move say you tripped out. You know, you tripped out. That's what you're gonna say. When they sit that casserole on that table and you don't know what it is because the string beans real dark and the never mind. You tripped out. Listen. All right. So we
That's
gonna do
that's that's one of them. Oh man, that looks so good. I'm gonna have to put me some on a plate, put some foil over it. I'm gonna have to take that home
I'm
and
a
eat it.
look, you
Okay?
know what? Look, or you know what? Nobody ate that. See, sometimes you got to save people from themselves. You know what?
Mm,
That look good. Nobody ate it. I'll take that home with me. Listen,
mm.
I'm gonna look. I call it a sister cook special. You gonna drop that in the dump. Listen, Don. I let me move on. I'm gonna get some of y'all in trouble. Some of y'all gonna be dropping plates and dishes. Some of y'all, and don't you hate when you sitting there? People know that you was in a struggle that year. Now, don't do this. People know you was in a struggle that year, and they turn around in front of everybody and say, "Now, y'all, uh, she gonna take all that home with her for her and the kids." D- listen, listen. No, she not, and you ain't finna do it for her. I hope somebody there stands up and say, "You tripped out." I hope somebody stands up and immediately called a stop to what is about to happen. Are you trying to kill these children? It's
Mm,
salmonella. It's E. coli. It's all
mm.
kinds of stuff happening with some of these dishes people bringing over. And don't ask people to prepare a meat dish for your gathering. You don't know what's coming in that tray. You don't know what's coming. See, I'm gonna tell you this. People cover meat up with barbecue sauce. Listen, you don't know what's in it. Let's move on. I wasn't gonna do that. I want to enlighten y'all of the shenanigans that can happen on Thanksgiving. I want you to know that you can get sick on Thanksgiving. You know, and eight out of 10 people go home with food poisoning. Okay, they just think they just got to use the restroom. They lactose intolerant. They ate some milk somewhere, in there. No,
And
no.
when in all actuality, what happened was
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
whoever baked that turkey stuffed
Mm-hmm.
it full of a whole
Ah,
bunch of stuff
ah, good
and
Lord.
then threw it in the oven
Oh my
and
God.
it didn't cook long enough.
Oh my
The
God.
outside's done,
Oh my God.
but the inside not so
Ah,
much.
the inside is full of E. coli. E. coli. It's full of bacteria.
Y'all just be careful. Just
Wait,
because you go
wait.
to your family's house don't mean they can cook.
Don't mean they
Now,
and
now
Zam.
if they've been cooking for years, then that's
Yeah,
one thing. Everybody
yeah.
know, yes, who cooked this, who did that, who did that. Oh yeah, we good. But you get a newbie in the bunch,
Mm, mm.
your cousin's girlfriend decides she want to bring an
Oh,
entree to the table.
oh my God.
Look now.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Listen, and what's so crazy is, like you said, that turkey, all that stuff is up in there, is uncooked, and it didn't sat overnight. They cooked it overnight. Oh, baby, my turkey was done last night. Don't you eat? Don't you eat it? Don't you eat it? Listen, don't you eat it? When you get in there and you see that it's still a little pink on this, say you tripped out and walked out the kitchen.
Mm.
Don't do it. Don't fix your kids' plate. And see, some of y'all let other folks fix your kids' plate, and then your kids sick. And then when you get home, oh, I guess we caught a stomach virus. Yes, you did. You, yes, you did. It's a stomach virus, all right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Now, listen to these recipes. Okay, so I was scrolling and I said, I want to show y'all just how crazy it get at Thanksgiving. Okay. Now, uh, I ain't gonna read all these to y'all, but I want y'all to understand something. You had 365 4 days in the year to cook the rest of this stuff. Okay? Why did you wait on the one time that folk really coming? See, Christmas people ain't really coming to your house for food. They ain't really come. They coming to chill. They want a gift. They want to think you got them something, which we know you didn't. They Thanksgiving is the day. Even on Mother's Day, they ain't coming to your house because you cooked. You know, any other holiday, they ain't. Even at a birthday party, it's about cake and ice cream. It's Thanksgiving when you know people are literally coming to your house to eat. Okay? Cut this mess out. Listen, this right here says a unique Thanksgiving side dish. Nourishing liver pate. Nourishing. Listen to the description. It says organic meat delivers a potent combination of depth and flavor and nutrient density. Hey, place a bowl of it on your pre-feast appetizer tray or charcuterie or whatever I still ain't think I pronounce
Oh,
that.
charcuterie.
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Okay. This dense. Okay. Because you know what we look for at Thanksgiving? Density. What you think, Zam? Density. It says, or added to the table for the main meal. Bread for freshly baked rolls or roasted vegetables.
Okay. Don't bring this to nobody's house for Thanksgiving, y'all. I'm just saying.
Oh,
You either gonna be if you cook something for Thanksgiving, it's gonna either be one or two things. You're either gonna be that was really good and the talk of the town because it was really good, or the talk of the family, or the talk of the day because it was really good. Are you gonna be the talk of the family because yeah, nah, that ain't what you want. That ain't what you want.
yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Now, Nash you nicely. You understand me? Don't do it. Okay? Now, this right here, this is a unique thing. Okay, let me not read that again. Chicken, chorizo, and sweet potato hash. Okay?
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
chorizo?
I don't know. Chorizo.
Yeah, chorizo.
Chorizo.
And what?
And sweet potato hash with an egg a egg on it.
Oh,
This is and listen
so
to
is that
this.
like a breakfast thing?
No, it say no. It's a brunch. Listen, another
Okay,
champion recipe for a holiday brunch. Okay, requires
okay.
minimal effort because it ain't cooked all the way, so it requires a minimal effort, but delivers maximum wow factor because that's what we need at Thanksgiving. We don't need to be able to eat it. We
We
need to
just
be
need
able
a
to.
wow factor.
We need a wow factor.
Oh, well, shit. If that's all we need, then sure.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Next
Yeah,
one.
wow factor is good.
Yeah, next one. I ain't tripping. Hey, do what you do. Just not at my. Don't bring to my. Listen. Don't bring to my house. Listen. Here's another one: sausage cornbread and tart cherry stuffing.
They tripped that.
Listen, it say we love food so much that we rarely have a single favorite recipe in any category. This stuffing might be the rare exception. Cornbread stuffing is already beloved in the South. But wait until your guests try this sausage forward version with tart cherries and earthy pecans. Flavor, flavor, comfort, size of satisfaction all around the table.
See, that kind of sound like raisins in the potato salad.
Yes. Oh
So
God.
I don't know. I mean yeah, no, they tripped out on that one.
They tripped. You
Yeah, they
tripping.
did.
You tripped out. You tripped out.
Hmm.
See, now y'all know why I said
But I'm sure it's good to somebody. I'm not
yes.
gonna take away from that. It's something for everybody, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just,
I got you.
as for me and my house,
That's-
I think we're gonna pass. I think now, I don't know for sure. I mean, some of y'all listening, those that are in my house, so chime in. Would you eat it?
Would you eat it? If they say just try a little. Let me
If
tell
I
you something.
can, uh-huh.
Let me tell you what happened to me. And I learned my lesson because when we were visiting our hometown of Douglasville, because we don't like to say Douglasville, but Douglasville, Texas, and
Mm-hmm.
in the sticks. And uh, we were at Aunt Lou's house, and Aunt Lou, uh, I'm gonna call her Aunt, but we call her Aunt Louise.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she fixes the desserts. Do you understand? I'm talking about a 7-Up cake. I'm talking about a Philadelphia cream cheese cake. I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
a pecan pie cake, a pecan pie, which I'm
Don't
gonna get
forget the
on.
rainbow cake.
Come on, I'm gonna get on that pecan pie in a minute. And it's wonderful. It's just a wonderful festival of flavors happening. Okay. I was in a conversation with someone, and Stacy grabbed Stacy say, "Hey, cuz, try this." See, let me help y'all with something. It's certain cousins. It's certain cousins that you, when they say, you got to pay attention. It's like being asleep. You have to pay attention. You have to watch when this phrase is said, try this. Now, I don't eat, I'm going to just be real. I do not eat chitlins. Okay, I'm going to let that
Mm-hmm.
rest. I'm going to let it
Mm-hmm.
rest on ya. And I'm going to tell you why I don't eat chitlins, because every time someone says they are cooking chitlins, I cannot even be in the house. It smells. I haven't got past the smell. And I know that our people, our wonderful, beautiful people, we love chitlins drowned in hot sauce. It's just never, I just never got past the smell. I'm just going to be real with you. And I know, y'all, hey, you eat chitlins. I'm not coming against what you like. All I'm gonna say is, when your cousins say, "Here, cuz," and this how he said, "Here, cuz, taste this." That's what Stacey said. And I'm chewing, not knowing I got a mouth full of chitlins. And he heard me say, "I don't eat chitlins." You know what he said after he gave me the chitlins? He said, "Now you do." When I say that to say this, when you around family, just be careful. Be careful. Okay? Be very, very careful. And cut out the shenanigans. Okay? Cut them out. And you need to get this in your spirit. I'm going to say it one more time. You tripped out. Come on, everybody say it together. You tripped out. And it's the
Mm.
way you got to say it. You can't say you tripped out. You can't say that like that. You got to say you
You
tripped.
tripped out.
Yeah, it's a certain, yeah, some certain stank on it you got to put, so they understand that you're totally in disagreement with what they
Mm.
just said or just did. Okay. Now, oh Lord, y'all ought to be ready for Thanksgiving now. Now, before I get into this Black Friday, is there anything else you want to say?
No, just I mean, I can't stress enough, y'all.
Yeah.
Start trying 6 months before Thanksgiving. Don't, because I mean, real talk. Because like even for me, I'll try something the first time, and it is great the first time,
The first time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
the second time it might not be as perfect as it was the first time. So
Mm-hmm.
I still got to keep doing it until I perfect it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just do something one time and it come out halfway decent. You're like, oh, okay, that's easy. I can do. No, you cannot.
You
Don't
cannot.
do it. Don't put yourself through it.
Yeah. You
Feelings hurt. Everybody else food gone and your food, the only food still there. It ain't been touched.
ain't been touched.
Don't even do it to yourself.
Because if I'm there, you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say you tripped out. You tripped out, baby. If I can't identify what you cooked, you tripped out. You
Mm.
tripped out. And I wish you would hand me a spoon and say, "Go on, try it." You tripped out. Tripped out.
Wait a minute. We had a when we had the family barbecue cook off
Mm-hmm.
with some of our male cousins and our brother and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I asked one cousin, Aberney, he lives off the land for real, like his garden is beautiful. And
Mm-hmm.
this dude, like he hunts and he's a firm believer in eating what he kills. And so, I was just randomly asking all of the participants, so what you got for us today? What you got for us today? This dude said he had some snake hips.
Mm. My God.
Hips. I was like, dude, you gotta be kidding me.
Mm-mm.
But
Mm-mm.
yeah, like it's like
Mm-mm.
a going joke. Like if he cooks something, you better know what you eat.
You better know.
You better know. You better ask.
You better know. You better know.
So
I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. And I had to learn it. And really, all of us had to learn it. Let me tell you. See, man, Daddy's side of the family cooked deer,
rabbit.
rabbit, squirrel.
Hmm.
If it was running, they would. If they could catch it, listen. And Mama's side of the family was more like cows, chickens, stuff that made sense.
That makes
Just
sense.
saying, cow, pig, chicken, you know, vegetables out the
Garden.
garden,
Hmm.
you know, and then daddy's family was salmon, croquette, it's stuff you had to acquire a taste for. I'm not saying it wasn't good; it was wonderful. I acquired the taste after a while.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was some things I was not eating. I didn't care. I never ate a rabbit, you know. Daddy was eating some frog legs. I said, I'm good, Yeah, yeah. That's how I got cut out of begging when I was a kid.
Can
Dad,
I have some?
can I have some? Can I have some? Can I have some? Oh, this is a frog leg. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody say they was eating what is it, raccoon? No,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not eating a raccoon. I'm not eating. It tastes like chicken. If y'all don't stop saying, listen,
Everything tastes like chicken.
everything tastes like chicken. Now, before I go into the Black Friday, because we got a couple minutes left. Before we go into this Black Friday, we done warned y'all time and time again. Okay. But before I want to say this about pecan pies. Okay. Dark syrup, dark Cairo syrup. Uh, oh, don't do it. Do not put that in. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not hand me a pie made with dark Cairo syrup. Don't do it. And it's just me. It's I'll say it's me, okay? But it don't look good. It don't look good. I went, listen, I'm going to just tell you it don't look good. I don't want nobody feelings hurt. I just want you to know that I'm telling you what people won't tell you. I'm going to tell you what people won't tell you. And I ain't going to say your name, but I'm going to say, stop it. I'm going to say, put it back and get the light Cairo syrup. Listen to me. And I know somebody else that puts maple syrup in their
Huh?
pecan pies. Listen to me. Listen to me. Look at the screen. You can't see me, but you can see me. Stop it. Stop it. I'm here to tell you what your mama or your sister, whoever been eating it, because somebody been eating it. But I'm gonna tell you what they do. They take the whole pie home. When you see somebody take your whole pie home, but nobody else in the house touched it, but they take the whole pie home, it's because they trying to spare you too. They trying to spare your life too. They didn't eat that pie. They didn't eat that. Okay? They didn't eat it. And if they take a picture of it and put it on social media, let's move on. They not your friend. Okay? They are laughing at you. Okay? Did I help them, Sam? Did I help? Okay.
I hope so. It depends.
Have you ever seen that, Sam? Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen
See
how
what?
a pie with dark Cairo syrup?
I haven't seen that yet. I've heard of people doing that, but I've never seen it because
Girl. And it might
we
just
we
be
weren't brought up like that. So
and it might just be me. Because maybe somebody out there in America. But I mean, I've been in grocery stores. I've never seen a dark Cairo syrup pie. I ain't never seen it.
yeah, me neither.
I ain't never seen it.
But peep this, if y'all do decide to try that pecan pie, whether you use the light syrup or the dark syrup, please, just because your pecans are in a bag doesn't, and they're chopped already, pre-chopped and everything, doesn't mean that some of them may not have shells in them. Still, still, sift out your pecans and make sure that you don't have shells in them.
Oh my God. Please. Please, or dirt. Please. Please. Don't pour the dirt. Don't pour the grit at the bottom of the bag.
Grit, that's exactly what it is.
Don't pour the grit in the pie. We just trying to get you ready for Thanksgiving. We ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. We're trying to tell you the things that people won't tell you and the things you have to look for at the family gathering. Like if your macaroni is untouched, okay? Or if you got just one spoon out of it. Okay? All right. They didn't like it. Okay. If your string bean casserole, yeah, same thing. Same thing.
Yeah. And if your dressing is watery, heavy, and dark brown,
Mm-hmm.
that's not what that is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For the life of me, I don't understand why people put sage in their dressing, but some people do.
Yeah, they do. They put sage in it. I heard
Um,
somebody say it. I ain't never put
yeah,
sage though. I ain't never had to. I ain't had to sage up nothing.
yeah.
Mm.
So,
Zam,
but
Zam.
I'm just saying, y'all just kind of be mindful.
Yeah. And if you chasing people around the family Thanksgiving with a spoon saying try this and nobody will try
I hope not.
it. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all.
That's not good.
All right. Before Zam give our final word, let me just say I didn't have a long discussion about Black Friday. I just want to say one thing. And I'm gonna say it again at income tax time. Um, where is the TV you bought or stole or shoplift last Black Friday? Where is that TV? Where is them 5 TVs that you, your son, your husband, your sister, her man, where is all them TVs y'all rolled out of there that y'all got to be right back there this year on Black Friday to get them TVs again? Where is the TVs? I want to know. I want to know. I ain't here to tell you what to do with your money. I just want to know where the TVs are. Where's them TVs? And why is it that y'all in there trying to get a nothing? Where are you going to put it? Because I know the Black Friday before this Black Friday and the Black Friday before that, you got TVs. Okay, you rolled up in Walmart. I ain't gonna tell you your hustle. You rolled up in Walmart, you rolled out with some 70-inch, 80, 65-inch, because we don't like 55 no more. 65-inch, 70 curved, and LG, Samsung, the Roku, all of that, the smart ones. You ran out of there with some smart TVs. Where are those TVs? I'm going to just stop right there. That's all I got. Because I ain't going to tell you not to fight, because you're going to do it. I ain't going to tell you not to run over each other like cattle, like a herd of cattle. I ain't going to tell you.
Well, it's kind of different now
I hope so.
because they have
Hello? You there?
Yeah, yeah.
You say it's kind of different now, and then you went out. What happened?
Oh, because you don't have to fight the crowds anymore. Everything is, you know, you can do it online.
Cool beanie weenies. So it still bring us back to where is the thank you, Zam, because I never did a Black Friday, but where is the TV?
Yeah.
And this is another thing. Um, somebody I know, uh, I went into their living room. In their living room was boxes. Okay. Now, the police came in there, but listen, in the living room was boxes. Okay. Big boxes, small boxes, huge boxes. These are boxes that they done went and took off people's porch.
Oh, shut up.
Oh yeah, the police paid them a visit. Listen, just hear me out. You know everybody in America got ring. Never mind. No, never mind. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Somebody sees your efforts. That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody see what you're trying to do, okay, and what you're trying to accomplish. And guess what? They gonna let you know. Sure will. Leave people stuff alone. Okay. All right. What you got, Sam? What you got? I done left it alone.
Oh, okay.
I done left it alone.
So, are we on our closing stage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to talk about uh liver pate, uh uh
Nah, I'm
dark
good.
pecan pies.
Uh, Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Well, I guess my last thought for this evening is mind your damn business. If it ain't got shit to do with you or your bills getting paid
Mm,
or your bills not getting paid,
mm,
whatever the case may be,
mm.
if it doesn't determine whether you eat or don't eat, whether your kids have a place to sleep, mind your business, man. I promise it's a whole lot better when you mind your business.
Yes. And I'm gonna give you a saying out of Sister Cook's book, and
Mm.
she has a book of sayings. We haven't written it yet, but I want to give you this fresh one. This is fresh off the press. Sometimes it ain't your fault. It's your mama's fault. Boom. It ain't your fault. Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't blame you.
Can't
'Cause
blame you.
can't blame you. Your mama just didn't teach you.
Your mama didn't teach you.
Yeah.
And yeah, and when your mama is driving and she needs to make a turn, stop trying to look out the rear, out the side mirror when she's trying to look out the side mirror. Get out the way and let her see so she can turn. You're
Mm.
doing too much. I just want to throw that one in there for free. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want you to remember, mind your business. Mind your business. Peace out. Love y'all. Oh, anything else? But we gotta go.
Nah.
That's it. That's it. All right, we're gonna bless Cabra Wavy. We're gonna bless her for her participation tonight. All right, we're gonna get that address and we're gonna send her a complimentary t-shirt. All right, we need the size and we need the address. We love you all. It's been real. It's been real, but we gotta go. Talk to you next Monday. Same bad time, same bad channel. Peace.
Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done. And remember,